Hey everybody, this is me and Daddy, and welcome to the second creative science weird stuff. And this is, if you've seen the first video, this is my dad, and I'm Alexander. If you've seen the first video, then hook it up and check out some more videos in 2 days, and there's a lot more videos we can make, and we already know all the materials we can need. I mean, all the materials we need. So if you seen this yesterday, just give me a big fat thumbs up. And we got the creative science, if you didn't remember.
And today we're gonna do, the first thing we're gonna do is let's do the eyeball.
Yeah, the eyeball.
Yep. So in the instructions it tells you, this I think last time we called this a mixing cauldron. This is actually your eyeball.
Stew.
Yeah, it's a mold for the eyeball.
Yeah.
And what I did was I went ahead and pre-poured about 1 1/4 cup of warm water. All right. And looking at the instructions, just get you a cup of 1 1/3, 1 1/2 cup of warm water. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the glow crystals here into the eyeball mold. Okay, I'm gonna give them this box into the eyeball mold. And then you want to fill it up to the neck of the mold, and then you want to hold it in the warm water for about 1 to 2 minutes. And you don't want to completely submerge it. You want to hold it in there for 1 to 2 minutes, and then after the 1 to 2 minutes, I guess it just helps it set up, and then you want to submerge it completely. So we're gonna go ahead. I think last time this was open. Yes.
Yeah, it was open last time.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna pour it in the water.
Yeah. So what it tells you to do is when you start to put your crystals in there, it tells you to put a little bit at a time.
Yeah, a little bit.
So it can settle. So we'll slowly pour it, and it tells you to kind of tap it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pour slowly in there.
Yeah.
And tap it some more. And it tells you not to use too many crystals, but I'm looking at it, it looks like we may use just about all of them.
Yeah, for all of them.
I'm spilling some too. So.
And so there's a weird science crystal stuff, and we even have some.
I think it tells you to tap it, because when I'm pouring it in here, I'm seeing that when it's filling up, it kind of creates a cone shape at the top, and then I think you have to tap it to make sure that it gets the right shape. You don't want the eyeball to have like a cone tip.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we're. All right, so you're not going to use all the crystals. You're going to have just a tiny bit left over. All right. Get that out of the way. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a couple more good taps. Make sure that before you pour the crystals in, there's a little lock right here on the side. Make sure that when you close it, it clips. You hear it snap, and make sure that it should be like this. To open it, you're going to push those 2 tabs together. That'll unlock it. So make sure the tabs are separated. That keeps it locked. All right. A couple more taps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it here by the top, and I'm going to kind of watch the clock over there, and I'm going to drop it in here, and don't let it completely submerge. It has little holes in the side, so the water is going to come in. I can see it coming in, and you're just going to hold it there for 1 to 2 minutes. So while we're doing this, Alexander kind of walk them through the different things that you can do besides the eyeball, right? So,
Yeah, there's like zombies you can create.
all right. So one other project that we'll start today. You gotta let it sit overnight. Is the zombie skin mold, and so you're gonna use the starch, or the clay, to make the skin mold. That'll sit overnight, and then you'll start adding some of the other ingredients for the inside of the zombie. The other thing is the maggot soup, and I think for that we can do that while this is kind of sitting here because it takes like 15 minutes. So we can do the maggot soup because that only takes a few minutes while this is submerged, and then we'll pull this out at the end. The maggot soup, you're just going to take the maggots and kind of mix it up in the slime, and then that'll make your maggot soup. Alright, so we're going on a couple minutes here now. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in, submerge it. I'm going to sit it in, like, kind of softly. I'm not going to let it drop. And that 1 1/3 cups, that's going to be just enough to submerge it. And just let it sit 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to take this, kind of slide it over out of the way. Alright, now for your maggot soup, you're going to need your slime.
Yeah, it's gonna be real gooey.
I want to touch it first.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's gonna be real sticky.
So it's got a little plastic around. It's got a little tab right here. Ooh.
Ooh, looks like grossy.
Ooh, let's hold your hand out.
Oh, it feels so squishy.
So that's like
Whoa.
really good slime.
Yeah, it's like goose.
Yeah, it's like really runny.
Yeah, it's
So
like
that's like a really good slime.
yeah.
That's a good quality slime.
Yeah, it's pretty gooey.
It's see how it looks really watery, but it's actually really sticky and it doesn't come apart. So this is going to be really great. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the slime back in there, right?
Yeah,
and then you're going to get your maggots. It's going to be really easy to mix, it looks like, with the kind of slime we got here.
Yeah.
Describe the maggots to them real quick. Let me get something to open up. So tell them how the maggots look there.
Well, it looks like jagged, like rolled things, and it looks like vampire teeth a little bit.
Oh, they look like fangs a little bit.
Yeah, like vampire fangs.
So these are your maggots. Let's see how these. Oh, so these are really slimy too.
Yeah, these are real.
They're really wiggly and slimy.
Let me see that. Oh, it's really stretchy too.
So what you're gonna do pretty much is you're gonna take your maggots and you're gonna drop them in the slime.
Gooey.
Drop it in there.
Yep.
And you could probably just mix this with your finger. Ew.
Grossies.
Oh, and look how the maggots just go in there really good.
Yeah.
See there?
It looks like spaghetti and green goo.
And if you hold it and kind of, ooh, look at that.
Yeah, it's like goo fan.
That's your maggot soup. Oh.
Look. It's a maggot soup.
So that one's really easy. That takes no time at all. So we still got a little while for the eyeball to set up. So what we'll do is we'll do a second part to the video. So that's your maggot soup.
Ooh, greasy.
We'll do a third video showing you the end result of the eyeball, and then we'll also start on the zombie mold. All right.
Whoa!
Go.
It's gooey. Easy. Easy. It's gooey. 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 It's a tingle, tingle, tingle.
All right. See you next time, guys.
See ya.